Greetings and welcome back to our CK2 Solar Empire series, where last time we reformed our religion. And we're Hellenic, we're Reformed Pagan, and finally decided to see what we can actually, kind of do. Trying to get claims, just trying to do some wars and all that jazz. So I was taking a quick look around. And I did some stuff off screen, like I gave a concubine to the Tau Ceti. 300 left before we can ask them to intervene. And I think I might change it. I don't think I'm going to go for the US anymore. I think I'm actually going to go for Ganymede. Because Ganymede has some stuff here in Mars that I would like to go get. It's just the fact that Ganymede's also way over here for their main stuff. So like, got Ganymede stuff here, 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 and I just don't want to go all the way down that way. Plus, because of our grand invasions, if we wanted to, say, Divine Apollo of Mars, where is it? Grand Invasion. This one. Yeah, see, we could get like this whole bit right here in one go. So then they would just have like this, this, and this. And then, I mean, yeah, we lose some piety, but that's fine. Or we could go for here first, and then we could go over here. It's not like, Divine Apollo is gonna die of old age, so we're gonna have to wait for like the truce and treaties to go fast before we can do another one. So I'm trying to think of which one would be better. If we go for here, then we can go after these ones here, connect this, and then there's another Ganymede, some down here, along with here, and then here, and then here, and then we can go after that. I didn't even see this one. Sorrowfee. Ooh. New England. Okay. And then we still have all this like stuff that we want to try to go under. Like this is just straight up the United States. But we could go after them. They got a lot of money for mercs, but I think we can just take it before they even get here. And then that gauze. We are over our vassal limit because of the tribal, so I kind of want to wait before we become feudal, just because I think being tribal is giving us a lot more prestige, and I want the 10,000 prestige so we can start forming our city of wonders, you know? In the meantime, yeah, retinue cost and horde maintenance cost, because we're just relying on our retinues, to be honest. Religion, all good. Societies, we don't have any candidates for the next Pontifex Maximus, but that's just because immortal. Well, with that said, let's compose a book on complexity of war. Maybe we'll get something that's good for sieges. Threats. Yeah, we're gonna have to deal with some factions at some point, but hopefully that'll be over soon, because I think we're still got general opinion -10. All right, one more year. That should go away. That should help. So that should be all good. Okay, so if that's the case, we should probably do this war the quickest. And I'm thinking, yeah, we'll just unite the southern bit here. Destroy the empire, no. An invasion. Yes. All right. War declared. Now let's start sieging. Yep, my granddaughter will be missed. That's fine. Oh, didn't even know I was wounded at some point. I think I was in a duel. 2%. Still need to go after like a gauze here. We'll go after them next. And in fact, actually, we'll mop up the little guys here after this war, and then we'll start focusing eastern. Oh, we have a son who's a genius, born in the purple, child of the concubine Capricorn. Okay, you know, out of all of the kids, I don't think we've even ever had a Haruntin, so that should be fine. Pigug, learn on your own. And actually, Haruntin, this is for cash, so we could start adding 1,500 gold. No, I think we're want to save up the money. Sorry, kids. We'll focus on a future kid. We've inherited stuff. Not the best to inherit a lot of stuff while we're in the war with the same religion. Kind of counterintuitive of what I wanted, to be honest. We were supposed to be fighting other religions, but we need to unite Mars, so hey, something was proselytized. Namical. Oh, all right, Namical was proselytized, so we'll have to move her in a couple months. Meantime, 50% basically. Boom, boom. Man, I'm still surprised I haven't seen any of their army. Oh, concubine died. All right, well, time to take another one. There. Oh, whoa, wait, who was that? Her granddaughter? When did she get imprisoned? Probably not the best, actually. 5 gold? No. %. Of course, we've inherited another barony. Well, it'll be fine. We're going to be inheriting a lot of stuff here once we actually take control. What money are we making? 16 gold a month? Okay. Oh. Alright, accepted. Okay. Unfortunately, we did not take all this stuff, so that's a bummer. But since we're actually right here, hey you, we're gonna just force vassalize. Conquest, grand invasion. What is this? Orat, it's Muganu. Kanavid. Alright, yeah. And what about you? Offer vassalization? False religion. Nope. Alright. Do you only have the one thing? King? You do. I don't even need to do a grand invasion. That loses us a bunch of prestige. But you only have 2 counties. Okay. Holy War for Pavonis. Nice little healthy cow. Might as well just finish up this section here. Oh, Escalating. Shame that you got that slothful trait, but it is what it is. You know what? There we go. Go. You get it. Have some twins. That'd be interesting. Don't get many of those. And 56%. Oh, Haruntin's sick. 99%. 99%. 100%. All right, next, head over here. You start proselytizing Pacheco, because that's the one I want. So I want to hold all of this section here as our personal domain. Fortunately, Rarith is not being cooperative. Oh, wait. Can I revoke that? Only Cult of the Bright Lord vassals will... Oh, that's like a lot of our vassals right now. So we're just gonna continue on with these wars. Easy enough. Neoplatonism resurgence. Neoplatonism. Well, the Stoics are for it, I guess. Nothing to do with me. 99, really? Really gotta make me take everything? The heathens. Conversion of the Zonos. Really? There we go, 100%. Wondering why it was taking so long. And then we move on to here. So, New England. Great Holy War for New England. Grand City of North Carolina, which I don't want. Chieftain of Japin Kolesh of Zara. I mean, this will give us a lot of it. Grand Invasion. What will this give us? Most of it, except for this bit here. Yeah, why not? We'll work our way through all this stuff. Holy War for Waros. And we'll just keep on moving. Someone's over here. Who are you? Sorry about that. I had to sneeze. I don't. Oh, he must have joined the war. That's fine. 80%. 99%. Alright, yep. I knew he was going to siege our capital. And then so we'll head over here. Independence. Should have dealt with all of this. Who are you? Warlord Ashgarn. Well, we have a lot of money. I will not be blackmailed. Ooh, 20,000. Where are you located? On that side, huh? Alright. Well, I'll deal with... Ugh. This is gonna be a pain in the ass. Oversee construction in the capital, I guess. Proselytizing. Just because we're over our domain limit. I'm doing too many wars at once, I guess. Alright. Let's go on. %. Marco. Really? Right. Well, I'll leave it. We'll just have our dudes continue on. And if you're gonna go here, you might as well go through these people. 100%. And this isn't... Alright. Great Holy War. So if I could just capture you, County of Nalusha is converted. You're still in Kajeko. Lostoku. Alright. Easy enough. Very good. Ooh, diligent, patient. 15%. I'll head over here and take that, since he's just gonna stay there. Oh, nice. Kajeko was converted. And what's this? We have Florida. And go for Lobos, which 101 days. Fortifications, temple walls, tax income, so we just get more and more taxes. Speaking of which, I need to change the law, I think. Alright, this war is just about over. We just needed to come over here and just... Yep, there we go. Revolt is done. And then we just gotta head back and take care of the United States over here. Speaking of which, anything, send artifact, nothing I want to send. So who would be? Like I said before, I was thinking of having Ganymede be disbanded or have them deal with that. Grand Invasion, Conquest, Holy War. I'll just have a de jure claim. Duel for blood. In the middle of a war, people. Don't got time for it. My scribes provided my latest draft of my book. Ugh, I don't really want to get stressed. At risk of lowering our quality, but it'll be fine. I know we are immortal, but stress I'm always lenient about. And Gonna threaten the vessel. Blessed by the local spirits. We've gotten that one before. Call for my court physician at once. %. All right, now I can do the change the law. Couldn't do it before because it was a couple months after, but probably shouldn't have done this side war. All right. Enforce demands. Who are you? Ratak. Our friend Angel Eros. I don't need his help. I think we can win. Yep, I spent too much time on the other wars. We lost. Our first loss, which wasn't really our fault because we had a revolt and because I was taking too much land. That's fine. New England. Alright, yeah, I figured. Easy enough to do, we just gotta get rid of him. Alright. Do a quick bribe. A couple people here. %. Orc warlord to get. Nah, I don't care, but I'll be honest, most of my guys. God damn, we're making a lot of good prestige. It's just we lost 1,000 gold during that war. Kind of just ignored the family. Yeah. All right, with that said, I should start giving out titles and all this stuff. So much land to start giving out. All right, well, I gotta wait for truces to end with people. No truces, it was you. On us, right? All right, another 3 years. 10 years. 8, 7, 10. All right, so I guess I'll move you guys over here and we'll start focusing on guys on this side then. Other independents, but Tars or Zombax. Increased council power. Not gonna happen. I'm wondering if now would be... If we become feudal, would we lose a lot of our retinues? Or how is that going to work? Alright, well, we'll just stay here. I'm gonna start dishing out... I'll dish out the lands off screen before next episode. So we'll end this episode here. we've at least expanded quite a bit. Next, we just got to go for, you know, more of the US and New England. Maybe we'll just not do as many wars. We'll build up the stuff on this side, even though I just said not many wars. Like, what about you? For vassalization? No. You have 3 different grand invasions. That means it's... Yep. Holy War. That's annoying. For vassalization? No. What about you? No. Alright, and then there's Ganymede, some places here. All this stuff here. This is technically United States. Yep, that is not technically, that is actually United States. I'm fine with going to war against them in 10 years' time. But overall, hey, we have like what? A fourth? Maybe a third if we include a big chunk here. So that's 1 chunk, 2 chunks, 3 chunks, 4. Alright, I'd say we have about a fourth, maybe a third of Mars. Next episode, we'll continue on with our whole thing here. I'll just do some peaceful reigning, I guess. Maybe we'll get our prestige up. So what's 42 times 12? 504. And then if we do 504... I don't know. Let's see here. Times... Why am I even doing that? If I did 5,000, it'd be 5 years. So we have 7,000. We need 10,000 to start building the great work. For our City of Wonders. Alright, we would need to be feudal. But I'd rather have the 10,000 prestige right away, because I think we earn more as tribal. But I don't know. Let me know your guys' thoughts. Leave any other comments and suggestions that could help me out real quick. And yeah, go check out anything else on the channel. And with that, I'll leave you all. Leave a like if you like, leave a dislike if you dislike, but tell me why, and I shall see you all later.